Welcome to Frankfort, Kentucky. We're here exploring the world's longest yard sale, and along the way we figured we'd stop at Kentucky's capital and see what was going on. Let's go.
We're finally on the road. We're heading down to Addison, Michigan to start the US 127 yard sale.
So the 127 yard sale is an annual 4-day, 690-mile event that spans 6 states from Michigan to Alabama. Homeowners, church groups, and professional vendors all take part, and there are more stops than you can keep track of. Believe me, I couldn't keep track. As first-timers, Brad and I decided to explore the first half of the route with an overnight stop in Kentucky. This is our story. Dun dun! We've got Super Pup along for the journey.
Puppy.
She is in an air-conditioned car today, as always, and she is just wondering why we keep getting out of the car and she cannot sit in our seats when we come back. Need a buggy? Sorry guys, it's actually sold. Buy anything?
No.
No.
But they got a big barn, like they said.
Yeah, and some cool horse buggies, which 2 out of 3 were sold already.
Gonna go to one of the major vendor stops next.
Yeah, but we're still in Michigan, right?
Yeah.
We'll be in Ohio soon. There's already a lot of signs for sales along the way. We have to pick and choose.
Yeah, kids love it all.
Okay, so this next place was the first official vendor stop of our trip, and it was set up like an outdoor flea market. The first few booths had a lot of really cute stuff, but unfortunately everything I liked was marked at what I call eBay prices. Well curated, but not the smoking deals I look for at yard sales. That lamp was pretty cool though. Hello, okay.
Somebody got a pup cup.
Somebody got a pup cup. What is? Oh, we know what Dad is. You a good puppy? You're a good puppy. You're welcome. So we've been driving for how long now? Hour and a half. We're in Ohio now. We made a stop at Tim Hortons. Got a little treat. And now this is one of the stops on the map that has some indoor shopping, which is good because it's really rainy. So we're gonna go in and look and see what they've got. Hi, baby. Are you scared? It's okay. Good baby. This was the first of 4 or 5 buildings that we browsed at this vendor stop, and while there was a lot to look at, it was hard to find anything of value. I did find a few wallets when I first walked in, but I wasn't sure how legit they were, and a $12 used Dooney pouch makes me a little skeptical. You know, actually looking at the prices now, I'm not really even sure that's that good of a deal. I really like this apple basket. It was $10, but I have a mountain of baskets at home. And these boots were really cool, but they were $80. Maybe the brand was worth it, not sure, but if I'm gonna pony up $80 for used boots, I honestly want them to really wow me, you know? Oh, this guy's cool. I would not have any idea what to do with him, but I do like him. I actually have some pieces that go with this yellow set here. I think the one that I have, it's kind of like this bowl, but a little smaller. It's always fun to find things that you kind of recognize. I feel like I have a bowl that looks a lot like this too. That's pretty. Brad was talking about these bookends, and they're solid glass and they're really heavy. $30. I don't know if I'm ready to drop that on some bookends as of yet, unless I love them, but they are cool. So haven't found anything yet. We did like those bookends, but they were $30. I don't necessarily just need to get it because I feel like I need to get something. We're gonna go back through the building. We came through here already, right?
I haven't been to this one yet.
Oh, it's a whole different building, so we're gonna go see. But look how pretty. I've always wanted to make something like this with old pins and brooches. Isn't that pretty? How'd they get a pin of me and my sister? Where did my husband go? Oh, he's literally right here. Hello.
Almost got up on me.
Hey, it's Beast. That's cool. It's like an old Mary Poppins book. Guys, very, very important development here. Do you guys remember Big Mouth Billy Bass? And they would sing the Take Me to the River song? Hello. Okay. Oh, he doesn't work. Well, that was exciting. I always love beautiful drinking glasses. These are really cute, these little juice ones. $4 each. I don't need them. Of course I don't need anything here, but it's fun to look. Strike out again. We went in 3 different buildings at this place. Of course, it's more like a flea market than a yard sale because there's so many vendors. So a lot of people will have, you know, businesses with collectibles set up. Some people specialize in books. I am looking for books, but there wasn't much to choose from there. And there were some plants which were cute, but we were traveling, so I don't know. I mean, the weekend is young, and hopefully, you know, by the time we get a little further down, we'll find some more towns that maybe there'll be something that kind of strikes a note with us. So we'll see. And here he comes. Tell me what you thought about this place. Are we walking back?
There's a lot of vendors, but it's all rained out.
Oh,
right
yeah,
now,
a lot of them are packed up because of the rain. So I guess we'll explore a little bit more and just see. Okay, wow. Happy next day. It is Saturday. We made it to Kentucky and found our Airbnb last night, got some dinner, slept in this morning, and now we're getting ready to go. Take 2. There's Brad.
Hey.
Good morning. And we are off to find some lunch somewhere, right?
I was going to get breakfast.
Breakfast. But we're gonna go find some food, and then we're gonna get back on the trail and try again to find some more yard sales.
Is the capital of Kentucky?
No.
There's a sign like there's a museum called Capital City Museum.
Oh, well,
It is
so
Kentucky State Capital.
did we know that? Should we have known that?
Yeah, I mean, high school civics probably right, but it is
Elementary
what it is.
school.
We get to see the
Social
Capitol
civic.
building under construction.
Yeah, flip you around. There she is. I suppose getting some work done, and we are staying just right down the road. Found our breakfast spot. This place called Andy's. All right, we got some sausage, egg, and cheese sandwiches. Oh my goodness. That looks so good. So we got a croissant and a biscuit because they couldn't tell us which one was better because they're both good. So got one of each. Oh, that looks good too. Let's look at this biscuit.
Perfect brown biscuit.
Where do I begin? I thought when we arrived at this stop that everything was sold by one seller and that I could bundle things to my heart's content, mix and match, get a good deal, but I quickly realized that it was multiple sellers with bins and bins of junk. Broken cameras, old creepy dolls, stereo equipment that I wouldn't even know where to start with. And I actually did consider buying one of these haunted church fans with these little boys. The one on the left looks like my dad when he was a kid. One on the right reminded me of Zach and Cody. My main mission was to find some baubles for my sister so she could use them in some of her DIY projects, but I don't hate her this much. I put back the few things that I had and trekked out towards some other tents, but it was so hot. And really what we found was a lot of antiques that were very overpriced. And don't forget the socks, because is it really a flea market if you don't have cheap socks? I did find this cute little glass German Shepherd that looks a lot like my dog, but why didn't I get that? I don't know. And some very nostalgic toys. Let me know if you also had an Esmeralda doll. And yeah, I actually took this mirror home. It was $10. I'm gonna guess it's from the 20s just because I have one very similar at home. And now it has a friend.
What's the matter, Jenny?
Listen, it is, well, it says it's 81 outside. It feels like 100,000 degrees. We were outside maybe for like an hour or so, you think? Maybe not quite. It felt like a long time. And I was pouring sweat. I mean, he's sweating too. Sometimes when I get really tired, I get to the point where I'm like, this isn't even worth it. I didn't have the patience to keep going through those bins. There was literally just bins of junk, right? I mean...
Yeah, it's like they had cleared out an estate or just been collecting yard sale stuff for a long time.
Yeah. Like, it was stuff that, like, maybe I would have picked up if it was super cheap or with another deal, but there wasn't anything good to bundle it with. And usually that's the way you get the best prices, right? You buy a lot of stuff and you make a deal. And I just didn't find enough to make it worth it. So,
left it behind.
Yeah, we left it behind. I'm just gonna, you know,
relax for a bit.
We're gonna rehydrate, listen to some radio, and just calm down a little, because that one was brutal with no shade. Cooled down a little bit, chugged some water, and now we found this big yard sale that looks like it's at one person's house. Maybe they have multiple families who are collaborating, because it's huge, but they've got food truck and a lemonade truck or stand. So let's see what we can get into. Never mind, it's too hot and didn't find anything. Hey Brad, so do you feel like we've been too picky, or what's the deal?
I just think it's a bunch of junk. That's probably mean to say.
Yeah, I think we'll hit something lucky eventually.
The next one we're going to says it has 100 vendors, so maybe we'll
I don't know if I have this.
better out.
We can find one that's indoors.
This one might be. It's like convention center.
I hope so.
All right.
It's so hot.
Let's go.
Alright, we found another place that's kind of flea market-y looking, just because there's so many vendors, and it is muddy son of a gun out here. I decided I'm going back to the car because it is so muddy. I'm sloshing around. I have mud in my sandal, and it's another flea market style. I don't know. I'm kind of done with it. So I'm gonna let Brad shop for a few minutes while I go clean out my shoe. Hey girl, he's still shopping, okay? I'm sitting here with you. Not that you have a choice. Hello, little ones. You're so cute. Don't be scared. Be my friend. Aww.
Check out this vintage fridge. It's beautiful. General Electric.
I'm trying to give you a video.
Air conditioner.
A what conditioner?
Butter conditioner. It's got rotating racks. I love your refrigerator.
Give me a price on it.
I'm in Michigan, so I don't think.
All you gotta do is go get you a trailer and come back. You don't have to get it today. I'm asking for offers because I really don't know what it's worth. I'm wanting people to look it up on the internet.
Guys, there's a trash pile and it's sparkling like heavenly granite. It's so beautiful. Guys, we're striking out again. I mean, okay, I just went in there, but there's also an arrow here. Like, oh my gosh, how far down does this go? I see China. Back to the car. We went to an estate sale. They're packing up, but I don't know what it is today. I don't know what it is this weekend. Taco salad. No, wait. Got the fajita salad. And nothing for Gretchen Wieners. Apparently they did bring you food, so what did you get?
I got carne asada tacos with rice and beans. Yeah, you won dinner there, that big.
Oh, he already is. Hi, buddy. This is Kingston, 14 years old. Little buddy, you're so little.
You love the what?
Can I have all the dogs?
But
Look,
they have
Taylor.
one size.
I found Taylor in Kentucky.
The window shopping.
Yeah, I want this. Maybe that.
A little bit of everything, huh?
Maybe that. See, the thing is, there's always a lot of pressure when you go into a boutique like this where there's only a few things, because if you walk in and you look at it,
Decide you don't want anything.
Yeah, and you decide you don't want anything, the people are watching you, and you gotta either pretend, you know, like you're interested and stay longer, or you gotta awkwardly leave and be like, well, I saw your 3 things, goodbye.
Stop feeling bad about driving away from the yard sales that I couldn't see anything good at after I pulled up.
Yeah,
so.
the way I figured is
Because we're never going to see them again.
I know, that's what I said. They're never going to see us again. So, although, fun fact, our waitress at the Mexican restaurant worked at the bakery we went to earlier today, and I didn't even notice, but Brad recognized her. He's like, didn't
Andy's.
you work it? It was called Andy's. Kind of like a Mayberry kind of feel, you know, the whole, aren't you the drugstore owner and the sheriff?
More like,
and
do you work at every place in this whole town?
Yeah, you switch your
How
hat.
many jobs do you have?
Move counters, you know. Well, a bug just died in my sweat.
Oof.
On my forehead. That's probably what was crawling on me. So, Doc, about Brad. Again, he's just always there. What do you think? Yeah, he is. Our dog is up there.
Yeah, that's our apartment right up there.
It's pretty cool living
And
in
you can
downtown.
see a TV on. That's Chanel watching TV.
What is Chanel watching? Oh my gosh. 2024 has been the year of reading for me. I used to love reading as a kid, but you know how it goes. You grow up, your tastes change, and all of a sudden you don't know what you like anymore, or more typically, you default to scrolling your phone instead. I've spent so many weekends browsing indie and used bookstores this summer, shopping local when I can, and getting recommendations from fellow book lovers at every store I visit. It's been so magical, and I love this little world I've gotten back into. On this particular visit to Poor Richard's, I picked up a copy of What You Were Getting Wrong About Appalachia, and I'm so excited to read it because it's also a nice souvenir of the visit. Wowza. Okay, so I got a book, I got a latte, we're tired and hot, and I think it's time to go home.
And we
but
gotta drive, so.
We gotta drive. I think I had a really good time. How did you like Frankfort?
It's cool. There's
Yeah.
it's a neat little town. Obviously, you got the history here, and we liked our Airbnb.
Yeah.
Had some fun just hanging out and relaxing.
Yeah, I think that was the best part of this trip. We did strike out a lot with the yard sales. We got a few things. You know, it was fun just to kind of get out of the house and go somewhere different for a little while, and I'm really glad we did. Hey, Chanel! You want to go home, puppy? Or you want to go to the old Capitol building? That's cool, too. Don't forget to like this video. Please subscribe if you want to see more of our adventures. We'd love to have you, and until next time! For YouTube, I'm trying to make YouTube videos now.